So you have AT&T and you only have about $70 to $100 to play around with. Is the ZTE Blade Spark worth it? This is Stefan from TechRight, and this is my full review and rundown of the ZTE Blade Spark. So what do you get for $70? For the screen, we have a 5.5-inch 720 by 1280p screen with a PPI of 267. Yes, the PPI is pretty low, but the screen actually looks pretty decent, especially with the wallpapers that are preloaded on this device. They definitely mesh well with the device and look surprisingly nice, my favorite being this red and blue material design comparable to the Google Nexus wallpapers. The screen is also equipped with Corning Gorilla Glass 3, an ambient light sensor, and a proximity sensor. We also have a fingerprint sensor, a beautifully designed phone reminiscent of a Moto Peer X in my opinion, and a Type-C port on the $70 phone. In this day and age, more and more flagships are converting to Type-C, and it is nice to see they're not leaving the budget devices behind. See what I did there? No? Okay, moving on. Now to the internals. Under the hood, we have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 425 chipset with 2GB of RAM, which can handle pretty much any day-to-day use you throw at it, such as Gmail, social media, and some light gaming as well. Internal memory is about 5GB out of the box, so you will not be downloading a whole lot of applications unless you have a micro SD card, and in that case, this device supports up to 128GB of external memory. So if you're that parent that takes a lot of pictures, then I definitely recommend starting off with at least a 32GB micro SD card. Now moving on to battery, there's a 3140 mAh battery inside of this device. I've been using this device for a few days now, and I've had an average of about 4 to 4.5 hours of battery life, which is pretty decent considering it is a $70 phone. But I have seen better batteries in phones such as the $99 Cousins, the ZTE Blade Z Max, and the ZTE Z Max Pro. For gaming, you will have some dropped frames with higher end games such as Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat X, and Asphalt 8, but if you're a casual gamer, the 425 Snapdragon chipset should do you pretty good with games such as Space Frontier, Color Switch, and even Final Fantasy XV when there aren't a lot of background apps running, that is. As far as the camera, well, it is what it is. It doesn't get the best shots and does get pretty noisy when it comes to low light conditions, but if you're just using the camera to take pictures of your family, then it will definitely get the job done and at an affordable price. So should you buy this device? My answer would be a definite yes. There are tons of selling points, with just a few being the fingerprint sensor, the August security patch, and most importantly Android 7.1.1, which is really nice to see on a $70 device. This device is absolutely solid and would have even been a good phone at the original price of $99. But now that it is marked down to $70 at your local Best Buy or Target, this phone would be a no-brainer. ZTE has proven themselves worthy in the budget market time and time again, and they never fail to make a solid sub $100 device. That's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. This has been Stefan from TechRight, reporting from sunny Southern California. Peace out.